In problem number 6 from RT2 lesson 4, we are asked to find the surface area of a prism and of a cylinder when the prism is inside the cylinder. So we're first of all going to look at the perimeter of, or the surface area of the cylinder, because I think that's the easier one to find. And I know the surface area of a cylinder is 2 circles. Let's add the lateral area of the cylinder, which will be pi times diameter times height. In the problem it tells me the diameter is 6, so that all the way across is 6. We can go back and fill in some values. I know that 2 times pi times 3 squared will give me the 2 circles, and pi times 6 times 10 will give me that lateral height of the cylinder. This means I have 18 pi plus 60 pi. I know the surface area of the cylinder is 78 pi centimeters square. Now we need to look at that hexagonal prism. And I know that I can break the hexagonal prism into 6 equilateral triangles, and that the side length of each of those equilateral triangles will be 3, because this side right here is the radius of that circle. So these will all be 3. I know that the height, or the apothem, which is the height of that triangle, will be 1.5 times the square root of 3. And I know that's true because this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, where the short leg is 1.5. Then the long leg is 1.5 times the square root of 3. So now I can go back and start to work on my area of that prism. I will have 2 bases, which both have the area of 1/2 SNA, and I will have 6 rectangles. So let's start filling in some values. I know that there are 6 sides to the hexagon on top and bottom. I know that the length of one side is 3. We found that in pink right here. And I know that the apothem is 1.5 times the square root of 3. There are 6 rectangles, each of which have a width of 3 and a height of 10. So, simplifying the first set of parentheses, I can see that these will become the number 1. I'll end up with 18, and I'll multiply that by 1.5, and then I'll tack the square root of 3 on the end. This becomes 180. Now you still have some simplifying to do right in here, but when you get your new answer, you will have unlike terms. The first term will have the square root of 3, the second term will not. So you'll leave it in parentheses and write your centimeters squared behind. You can finish that problem from here.